Hey everybody, it's the interview queen Alicia Atout here, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to my interview with Brian from Fame on Fire. Hello,
How's it going, Alicia?
going well, hanging in there. How are you? How are you holding up?
Um, Doing good. Just every day's a new day and working a lot, writing new music. Basically, the things that all artists should be doing right now is what I'm doing.
Well, what are some of the things you've been up to lately aside from writing music? Because I do feel like even though we are very work strong and kind of oriented, this pandemic has definitely given people more downtime and free time, especially without the touring. So, how has more of that been spent for you?
Besides working on music, I guess like free time, watching a lot of anime right now. And then I just got back from a skiing trip actually.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was cool. It was like a little 4-day getaway from all the work and stuff. So that's been pretty much my free time though. Besides, working on music, just I guess watching anime, playing video games, and going on snowboard trips.
I tried skiing once in my life, and since that moment, I'm like, I'm never doing this again because I was one of those people like in the cartoons where you start off as a person, you turn into a snowball by the end of it.
That's
It
great.
was it was brutal. So never again. I just drink the
It's
hot chocolate.
it's so hard.
It is.
Like I fucked up my elbow pretty good.
Uh,
Yeah. They also took me down blue. So I guess like green's like beginner and then blue's like intermediate. And my friends took me down that and it was not a good time.
should have stuck to beginner.
Yeah. Should have just stayed on beginner.
Right. Well, recently I saw that the band tweeted, played a show every night till it made me sick, which of course is a Day to Remember lyric. So, how much at the moment do you just miss live music? 'Cause I feel like it must just be driving all musicians crazy at the moment.
Yeah, it really sucks. So we were supposed to go out on tour in June. So we were supposed to tour in June, and then we had some other cool tours planned following up after that. We were in talks with Our Last Night about doing something over in Europe, which would have been sick. But so like we had these things set in motion. We were gonna go do them and whatever, and then COVID hit, and then we weren't able to tour at all. And so now we've been home for not over a year, but like just about a year now, which is kind of like the longest time we've been home in like I guess 5 years maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean like it's like it's good and it's bad. We miss playing live shows because we miss seeing our fans. We miss meeting new fans, um, and we just miss the live music. We miss being on the road. We miss the camaraderie. We just everything about it. We really really miss. And so we're excited for the vaccines to be rolled out and everybody to keep their fucking mask on, and so we can start playing live music again. Because right now, a lot of people are saying August is when things should be opening back up and live shows should be starting again. So we're just really, really looking forward to that.
Right. I feel like everyone alongside the fans, not just the band, were crushed when the Headspace tour, was put on hold because simply you guys, when it comes to music, the music's still very new in terms of levels being released just last year in 2020. So I can only imagine what was kind of running through your mind, thinking, oh my gosh, this is our debut and we can't tour on it right now.
Yeah, that it definitely sucked, but luckily for us, we did have like a very strong foundation on the internet, which definitely helped us during a time like this. We didn't know it was going to be this beneficial for us, but like it helped us out. But still, not being able to tour on the album that you just released really does suck.
Well, let's get into a bit more of the fun stuff because the cover for Levels, I absolutely love it. It's just such a great nod to retro games and the levels you have to complete, and of course, very old school Donkey Kong, which I am all about. So, for you, you mentioned video games at the beginning of our chat. So, what's kind of the ultimate video game for you? One you can just play over and over.
Oh God. Okay, I got like two.
Okay.
One of them's gonna be Call of Duty, but it's the zombies. So like any Call of Duty zombies is something that I just play on repeat. It's also a really good like stress reliever for me, I guess, because anytime I have like anxiety, like really bad anxiety, I become like pretty much crippled. So I need to like focus on something, and Call of Duty Zombies is just that something that I can just sit there and focus on, not think about anything except for what's in front of me. And then on the competitive side of things, I'm gonna have to go with like Overwatch. I play a lot of Overwatch.
I can tell as soon as you said it, almost you were like, "Yeah, I'm familiar with that one."
Yeah, I play a lot of Overwatch, and it's the best competitive game in my opinion as of right now.
Well,
Besides
I
C.
Okay. Well, I definitely do want to get into more of the music aspect of the record because you just shared a music video for your latest single, I'm Fine. And I feel like this is such a relatable song because whether it's work going bad, a relationship, just life in general, kind of throwing hurdles at people, we all have those moments of doubt and harshness where we just tell ourselves, I'm fine, everything's going to be okay. So,
Yeah.
what event kind of happened for you to want to actually put that into a track?
I think it was it's not just like one particular event, but it was like, when you're like in a really depressive state of mind, or when you're just going through the motions, like, when people just like coast through life and like don't really like stop and think about things and think about how they're actually feeling or anything like that. That's basically what the song's about. Just like coasting through life, not really feeling anything, almost being like numb to everything around you. And when someone asks you, it's like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's just like, I'm fine." Like, that's it. Like, you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to open up to anybody, because when you open up, you're scared you're gonna hurt yourself. So that's pretty much the gist of the song. It's just going through the motions and just like not being an open person at all. Just I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Shut up. I don't want to talk about these emotions that I'm having.
The video for the track is fantastic, especially with all of the paint, the writing on the walls. I just imagined the behind the scenes of it was pretty fun putting it together. So was it pretty cool being on set for that specific video?
Yeah, it was super sick. This video, we I think it was our drummer's idea. So our drummer shoots majority of all our music videos, and so he wanted to do some weird like painting and writing on the walls, and then um, one of our merch guy, Paul Uricoli, he came in. They got a projector. They started painting the walls with our boy Manny, and so they painted all the walls, put the newspaper down, and then the look for the video was pretty like set in stone for what it needed to be. And so we coordinated outfits and what we wanted to look like, things like that. And then we got in, and they wanted to have like a dark version of me in the video, and I was like, cool. A lot of the idea for I'm Fine wasn't really my idea for the video. It was more so like Alex's idea and Paul's idea. And so they really knocked it out. And then, Dark Brian with a painted black arm. That was I think the painted black arm might have been my idea, but I'm not sure. But it was a really, really cool video to shoot, and it was a fun time because like it felt good. Like shooting the video, we knew that we were working on something special. And that's really all you can ask for.
It's always nice when you film those things and you end up having the camaraderie and it feels good, but at the same time, you look back and actually watch the finished product and you not only see that element of it, but you also just realize, oh yeah, we did a pretty dope job with this. Like that must feel amazing in the end.
Yeah, I love that video. It came out so good.
Well, when it does come to your music, it definitely combines different elements of rock, hip hop, of course, heavier genres of music, and fans never really know which direction you're going to go when you share a new release, which is pretty cool. So, is there a genre you think the band would never tap into, or is everything on limits for you guys?
Okay, so I think we have the ability to be anything we want. So we were doing this thing. I don't. If it gets released, it gets released. I don't know if it's ever going to release. But basically, what we did was we made every song from Levels into a different genre. So we did a country genre, we did jazz, we did funk, where somehow I literally
Gosh.
sound like Prince. We did Beastie Boys.
Ooh, so fun.
Yeah, we did death metal. So you know, I don't think anything's really out of the realm, but you'll probably never hear us actually do probably country or death metal. Those are pretty much the two, or techno. We wouldn't do techno or
Uh,
anything like that. But maybe EDM. I don't know. But as of right now, it's pretty much hip hop and rock mixed with a little bit of sprinkle pop in there.
Right. Well, I really hope those things come to light and to surface because I'd definitely be interested in hearing your take in all these different genres. It'd be super fun.
Yeah, no, same. I think it's brilliant what we did. But it's saved for something, but we just honestly working on everything else haven't had the time to execute it properly yet.
Right. Well,
Hmm.
we've of course been discussing your original music, but the band is known for some really awesome covers. However, Fame on Fire are not a cover band. So does it drive you crazy when people still call you that? Is that kind of something within the group where you're like, no, we have some pretty awesome original tunes?
No, it did. It used to like actually piss me off, like genuinely, because I was like, oh my God, we have so much music out there. But it doesn't anymore. I feel like when we release levels, it kind of proved to everybody that we have so much more potential than all of them thought. And to be honest, the people that are calling us cover bands are a cover band are usually the bands that are salty towards us because they didn't either one think of a way to get their music noticed or just don't like that we're doing covers, but that's really on them. It's usually just bands that hate on us. But at the same time, we've proved ourselves now to be way more than just a band that does covers. We have a bunch of originals out now too. So
No, definitely.
it
I
doesn't
feel like
it doesn't anymore. It doesn't annoy me anymore.
I feel like it's gone to the point where you did put this record out. The response to it has been fantastic. So anyone who did have that train of thought, even if they don't want to change it, you guys yourselves can kind of feel content. Be like, yeah, we're definitely more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, the last thing I wanted to ask you does have to do with covers, however, not ones that you have done. So I was wondering if you could have any band cover one of your songs, who would you love to see do so?
Oh my God, that's a crazy question. I haven't heard that one. Um, Holy shit. And I mean, like, honestly, no, that would make too much sense. I was gonna say Linkin Park, but like that just
I had a feeling.
yeah, but I feel like if Linkin Park did it, it would just sound better than us. So I don't want that. Um, I think it'd be really cool actually, like if not even like a band, but like an artist like Post Malone was to do a rendition of Her Eyes.
Right.
I think that would actually be super, super sick. Because
Okay.
as far as bands go, yeah, I think like I don't know. I don't know what band would be good besides like Linkin Park would do it better. Um, I guess Metallica would sound cool,
Oh
but
yeah.
or like maybe like a grunge version, like a Nirvana style. But honestly, I would go with Post Malone. Like it's just an artist singing it, like Post Malone, or you know, basic. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Post Malone.
Okay. I feel like the wheels are turning still. 'Cause there's so
Yeah,
many different
I'm thinking
bands
of
that
so many
you
different
love.
artists that I'm thinking of so many different artists that I was like, okay, they would sound sick. Yeah, they would sound sick.
Right.
There's a lot of people that could sound really cool singing our music.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I really do want to say thank you so much for taking the time for coming on here. It's been great being able to shoot the breeze and learn more about the tune. So thank you a ton, Brian.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course, to everybody watching, be sure to check out Levels officially out there in the world. And a massive thank you to Brian from Fame on Fire for taking the time. And of course, everyone check out aliciatout.com for more exclusive interviews and features. And we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.